Sime Darby Auto Connection has just launched the new Ford Ranger in Malaysia. This is not all new, of course, it's merely a second facelift for the model, but trust me, the changes go well further than just skin deep, and that's to keep this car well ahead of the pack. The entire facelifted range has been streamlined and simplified. The Ranger XL and XLT variants now all use the existing 2.2-litre VGT turbo diesel with 160 PS and 385 Nm of torque, retiring the old detuned 125 PS and 320 Nm motor on the base models. As before, there's a choice between 6-speed manual or automatic transmissions, all matched to a 4-wheel drive driveline. New to the facelift range is the Ranger XLT Plus, which adds a brand new 2-litre EcoBlue diesel with a single turbo, making 180 PS and 420 Nm of torque. That's more than the 2.2-litre engine already. This model is only available with a new 10-speed automatic with select shift, promising better fuel efficiency. At the top of the range is the Ranger Wildtrak, now with either 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive. The 2-wheel drive versions get the single turbo 2-litre EcoBlue engine as the XLT Plus, while here we have the top 4x4 version with all the bells and whistles. This gets the full 2-litre bi-turbo EcoBlue engine, making 213 PS and 500 Nm of torque. That's more than the old 3.2-litre 5-cylinder engine from before, and yes, this is the exact same engine that's in the Ranger Raptor. And before you ask, yes, the Raptor is coming, but slightly later in November at CLIMS 2018, so watch out for that. To go along with the brand new engine and transmission, the Ranger has been given slight styling updates as well. But to me, the Ranger has always been one of the best looking pickup trucks in the class, so it doesn't take much for it to stay young and fresh. Up front here you get this new restyled front grille and bumper, and this being the Wildtrak, this is finished in dark grey instead of chrome. And the headlamps may look the same as before, but here we have HID headlights and LED DRLs. Even the fog lamps down here are LEDs. On the side, you get the same wheels as before, ranging between 16 to 18 inches on this Wildtrak model. What's new is the fender badge here. It now says bi-turbo instead of 3.2 6-speed from before. But a more welcome addition is the adoption of keyless entry and a push start button inside. And what's even better is that it's the new advanced sensor system instead of an old school press button. Around the back, it's exactly the same as before, it's just that the Ranger lettering here has been made even more prominent than before. What's new is something called Easy Lift Tailgate, and exactly as the name sounds, it makes the tailgate easier to operate. It's now so easy that you can close it with one finger. As easy as that. As for the cargo bay, the Ranger has one of the deepest and widest cargo bays in the pickup market in Malaysia. The Wildtrak models also add on a nifty power plug for your glamping sessions, and there's also a dedicated cargo lamp built into the sports bar. Just like the exterior, the interior carries very minimal updates, but crucially, the bottom half of the dashboard is now finished in black rather than light grey in the old car, so the whole car looks a lot better than before. I think short of the Mercedes-Benz X-Class, which is not available in Malaysia anyway, the Ranger has the most upmarket looking dashboard in the pickup market, especially with the Wildtrak's leather-lined top of the dashboard. For this top Wildtrak, there's no less than 22 buttons on the steering wheel alone, and there are no blank buttons to be found on this car. The instrument panel continues to have one analog dial plus 2 LCD screens on the side, still the best in the business. Down here you get dual zone climate control and Ford's Sync 3 touchscreen control system. And it also supports Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and with Apple CarPlay now supporting Google Maps and Waze, that is a big bonus. For rear passengers, well, it's the usual Ranger affair. There's loads of legroom, very good headroom, but the rear seats are a little bit too upright for my liking. You also don't get rear aircon vents, but on the other hand, you get these nice rear inverter for you to charge things like your laptop and whatnot, and you can also tip up the base of the seat for, hidden cargo. Now on to safety, the Ranger has electronic stability control as standard across the whole range. But if you get the Wildtrak versions, you get upgraded to 6 instead of just 2 airbags. And if you get this top-of-the-range 4-wheel drive Wildtrak, you also get autonomous emergency braking or AEB, available for the very first time on a pickup truck here in Malaysia. This baby right here also has adaptive cruise control, and that makes it the most advanced pickup truck in the market today. So that's it for our first look of the Ford Ranger facelift here in Malaysia. Stay tuned to poltan.org as we'll bring you a comparison between this and the old car to see just how good the new car is. We'll also have a full review coming to you very soon. For now, what do you think of this car? Let us know in the comments section below. If you ask me, however, well, if you're looking for the most capable, most complete pickup truck in Malaysia, well, I think you're looking at it.